Is everyone here? Invictus, are you here?
Yeah.
Vavrick?
Yep.
Vivika?
Yes, sir.
And Armundur.
Indeed.
Right. So, we would like to give a recap of what happened last time in Inspiration.
Yes, Invictus, what happened?
Well, let's see. Our good old cleric told me, "Hey, make a distraction while I go search for things." He didn't specify what it was, so we just started shit talking.
Don't blame this on Torvald.
In my case, he didn't specify what the distraction was, so I went with it.
So starting off from clear at the beginning, before we entered the inn, I shapeshifted into a random individual and chatted with one of the adventurers at the bar, and managed to get a list and a map of legendary beasts within the area. And then taking the drink that I purchased, I went over to the dagger board and requested a challenge, and one of the local hooded figures, more than likely a cult member, accepted the challenge and beat me pretty badly.
You're poisoned or drunk.
Yep. In the meantime, Torvald was trying to sneak around while we talked to these group of cultists in the corner that did not go so well.
A lot of property damage on your side.
Oh.
That one we can blame on Torvald.
I don't know, I broke a table at least.
Though you can also, Armundur has also broken the door frame.
All right. Yeah. Anything else you want to share, or is that it?
Let's see. The bathroom had some disgusting poop that I helped Torvald clean up.
Yeah.
Don't forget how we got to this inn, or interrogations and information gathering.
Yeah, we interrogated the prisoned drunkard in the jail cell, while the other group went to the guards barracks and learned about the individual who gave up the keys.
All right. I think that's about all of it. I'd say you can decide whoever gets inspiration.
I say, who doesn't already have one currently? Actually, I think I used all mine, so if everyone else already has one, I'll take it.
I say you take it.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Going back into this bar fight. So, there you guys were, hustling with these hoodlums that you assume, without proof, are members of the Black Sun.
Say, I got proof beyond the fourth wall.
I mean,
You do not have
I was gonna say, I mean, Vavrick would probably feel the staff like vengeance like manifest in some way. And why did this thing react the way it did? Oh wait. But to the rest of us, we have zero idea. We're just like bar fighting.
All right, Vivika, top of the round with you.
All right. Ba-da-ba-ba. This is the man who's been throwing spells in my face, right?
Let's see. This one right here has been throwing spells.
All the way over.
This one's yep. This one is the one at the farthest corner away right here. Is the one with the stars hovering around him.
Gotcha. That boy be far. That boy also be far.
That's the unfortunateness about line of sight. All I can see is this line here.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if these guys were like throwing anything at me as well, because I think two of them were. I think the other two just joined, and they're just civilians to me.
Tried to throw a command or hold person spell.
Oh.
This one over here was trying to charge in with his mace. This one is also trying to charge in with his mace.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can also step out.
Yeah.
There's nobody.
Because we get yeah, you guys got that shit dealt with over there. I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to try to knock this boy out, as he's clearly pulling a weapon out and trying to start some shit. And I'm just gonna whack him with the great sickle. So first attack, 19 to hit.
Yeah, 19 will hit this guy.
That will be with slashing from the scythe itself, and then I'm spacing what it's called. Booming blade.
Grim Harvest?
No, I'm not going to Grim Harvest that. A booming blade. So an extra 6 from the booming blade.
Extra 6 minus 6. All right.
And then one more at hit. That's going to be a miss. And I'm just going to move back over here within my last 20 feet. And then give me 1 second to get view of this. And then my boy is going to slap this individual over here. Which will unfortunately probably miss.
11 will miss.
Okay. And yeah, that should be it.
Sanctuary gives you 6 temp hit points.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Second in line will be Armundur.
Oh, we're already in for a pound. This man that I have in the air.
Ah! He's trying to swing the flailing at you.
Arm's reach. He's like, you should be thankful I don't take your head off.
You ever see those like high school shows on teenagers, and like a kid tries to fight back against a bully, and the bully like puts his hand out on the forehead and,
yeah. The dude's just swinging wildly but not hitting anything.
Pretty much that, yeah.
Yes. Yes, we're gonna go with a crazy plan. How heavy would you say I can throw?
Let's see.
It was 17.
Because he's not an object yet. If he was a dead person, he'd be an object. I'd say the furthest you can throw him is up to 20 feet.
Well, that will be enough, because I want to hit the fellow in black. If I can. I don't know if my rolls today will be good.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright. I'd say instead of making me an attack roll, can you make me an athletics check?
Alright.
And you are raging, by the way.
Yes, so I do get advantage. $25.
Oh yeah, 25. Yeah, it's gonna hit the guy. I'm gonna ask. Let's see. Both of them will try to make dexterity saving throws against a 10. This guy immediately gets knocked prone from that, and please roll me a what's your unarmed strike damage? A d6.
No. It is a D6. Yeah, no, it is a D6 plus 3. Do you want me just to roll my...
Yeah, just roll me a basic d6 since you're not proficient with throwing people.
Yes, that's true.
So he takes -4 bludgeoning, and he is knocked prone. However, the guy you just threw immediately gets back up and takes the 4 bludgeoning damage as well. And as he splatters on the table, you see multiple plates and cups being shattered and broken. And you hear the bartender, "Hey!
Wasn't me.
That is 25 gold pieces."
They were the ones that broke it. Look, it's all over them.
So 25 plus 84. The
109.
109 gold for 9 GP. Well, that was one attack, Armundur.
He is essentially going to come up to the crowd here.
Oh. The lady is like trying to like. Well, you're not paying attention. The lady tries to reach out, try to touch your peck or something.
As he's like trying to judge if he can reach over the whole crowd, if he can hit someone. If I go one step this way, do I have to step on this table?
Yes, you would, and you would have to give me.
Just
See how much weight does it
I was to
have?
say, is it nailed to the ground, or you just push it? Or it just pushes away from you as you move through it?
Are you asking my weight? Let's go see. I am... Holy cheese, I am 90 kilograms.
That table's not gonna...
Yeah.
That's a dead table.
Let me see how much that table would cost you.
Just put
The
it...
table's gonna be
I
43.
haven't stepped on it
How-
just yet.
I was gonna say, how heavy is this thing to where it's just like, it stops Armundur, you just push it away with his body. His movements.
He literally nudges it. He takes his foot and nudges it into, "Excuse me, ladies," and like pushes the table with his foot, so he can step here. That's all he wants.
Oh,
And as he comes around and he says, "I suggest you either run, boys, or take a step back, groups." And as he does, he's going to swing his halberd at this fellow around the it, like literally in a kind of vertical chop down.
all right.
Aww.
Still like trying to maneuver and trying not to hit any bystanders. Your fast swing comes to a slow stop as you feel the woman still like, oh. Your peck.
He's like startled by the touch, and he's like frozen.
But yes, this guy is like, oh, is that your turn? Or do you
Nope.
want a lightning surge or full arm master?
He's going to get the lightning surge.
Let's see.
Oh my
His
god.
dexterity save.
Yeah, it's not very high.
His dexterity save is a 9. And he takes 14 lightning. Oh, wait.
Just 4K.
Oh no, that does not kill him yet, but he looks very shy.
So he laughs at him, and then literally the spark goes along the halberd and shocks him.
Yes. Right.
Alright, that is Armundur's turn.
Alright. Up next will be this man right here who's been casting the little star beams. And seeing you surge with lightning, he's gonna aim his 4 stars at you, Armundur.
Bring it.
Altogether, you take 11 radiant damage.
Well, there goes all my temp HP.
And he is going to... What shall I do? He is going to cast Guiding Bolt upon you. Did you reckless?
Did not.
Ah, okay. So
I
this is a
just-
straight roll.
Yeah.
Let's see. +5. That's gonna be 21.
21 damage.
All right. Together, you take an additional 14 radiant damage. All right. You got that down?
Sorry, I was like, had to redo my mental math because I got distracted.
This guy over here. 5, 10, 15. With his tiny shiv, his Seox, he's gonna go right behind you. And like, move it, lady! And he's gonna try to shiv you twice. The +4, 16 and 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
The 22 will deal 8 halved to 4. You take 4 piercing damage. As he gets one good under your arm.
Gets ribbed.
Invictus, you're up.
Oh, I'm gonna cast Fear to that. I'm gonna cast Hope Splitter on this man.
Alright. And which man are you referring to? Oh, that one, yes. For the 16. Now, how do you want to do this on this guy?
Oh, I'm gonna just knock him down just by breaking his kneecaps.
You go for a swing. Ah! And he falls prone, clutching at his knee. Was it blood? Did you deal on the blunt side or the slashing side?
One side.
And he falls down, and he's just gonna grip his knee for the remainder of battle. Yep, he's down.
$17.
17 or 18, since you got flanking, will hit. See this guy.
Yep.
Minus 14. Noted. Still standing though.
And that'll be my turn.
Vavrick.
Yes, first off, Vavrick is gonna move a little bit so I can actually see. So this being the first time I actually seen how many people are out here. I'm assuming most of these are just commoner civilians.
Yep, just watching the fight go on.
Okay. And then my next question is can a bonus action spell be cast as an action?
If it specifies bonus action, it can only be casted by a bonus action.
Okay. That was my question, because otherwise I was going to bonus action healing word, and then use my use my action to healing word, and then use my bonus action for something else. But all right. Well, let's see here. 9 of sight here. I should be able to hit that guy. So I'm gonna kind of walking out. Vavrick kind of like looks down at his staff and goes, "You know, I haven't gotten your name yet, but anyway, let's finish this." And I will point the staff at the black hooded figure and cast Celestial Burst. Which will
Oh, that is just sad.
which
This one right
fires
here?
again. Which fires again, but still only 4 damage.
This one right here.
Yeah.
That has to be the saddest radiant damage I've seen.
He is prone, Vavrick, so that would be a disadvantage.
Oh,
unless you wanted to
no.
write that at something else.
Well, I can see if I can get better damage on it once more.
Lol.
Alright. That. Yeah. Still hit.
Why does it not have Celestial Burst not have any modifier? That's one thing I noticed.
Is it a
It's just
cantrip?
1d10. Yeah.
Yeah, so cantrips don't have modifiers on them, like for damage. Though, is it like a 2-beam cantrip, or like when it's hit level 5, or is it doubles the dice?
Don't know.
Because if it's not, so if it's like Eldritch Blast, then it shoots 2 beams. If not, it should have a 2d.
Yeah, Vavrick, I'm reading your thing.
2d10.
your damage dice, and it says 1d10. It should be 2d10. instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you give that a fix and re-roll the damage dice?
So yeah, that's why it doesn't have damage modifiers, because it's potential like it can hit like full damage is 20 damage on the cantrip. So
Let's try that again. So it'd be a 12 and a 12.
lol.
Better than a 1.
Right. Got it.
You're just gonna keep killing?
And then, so that's my action. Or my
And because you maxed out one of the damage dice, this guy will radiate with a bright light 5 feet. The next attack roll on him has advantage.
Okay. And then for my bonus action, I will give a point of bardic inspiration to Torvald, saying, "Hey, Invictus looks a little hurt. You got this, right, buddy?"
Oh, you assumed that he was going to heal him. Okay. He gives you the thumbs up.
Up next will be this guy right here. And he is going to... make 2 mace swings against you, Armundur.
He also has come... No, he's already was in my rate.
Yeah, he was already within your reach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which
He is
Stag,
going to-
you do you, because the bardic inspiration can be for healing or attack. So
He's gonna move 1 step. He's gonna tell, "Move it, wench."
Damn.
Or
Now he has pack tactics. Let's see.
didn't
Oh,
Say-
booming blade on that guy, because he moved.
yeah.
Yeah, the guy that just pushed that crowd. So let's see if he survives it. Where the heck did I put that? Oh, there it is. It should just be the 7.
also, before I know the dice, because technically for like cutting words and stuff, you're supposed to know before the dice. But I will use my reaction to reduce that.
If he makes it.
As he tries to take, as he puts his 1 foot forward, you see his leg gets blown off and he dies.
You fool! Didn't you know? You shouldn't move.
Like I see him draw his weapon and step forward. All of a sudden, before my words get out of my mouth, I just see him just get blown to bits. I'm like, ooh.
I just
Here, the bartender. Ah, you killed that man. Worst of all, you got blood all over this place.
Ooh. Is there a
One.
door to this? Because I'm just gonna slowly close it if there is. There's like something to this booth. Ooh.
There is no door to this booth.
I'm just gonna slightly hide a little bit more. I'm just kidding.
Now, the guards aren't sure who to pin the mini explosion on.
Oh man, did you guys see that guy just blew up for no reason? Weird.
Yes.
It just looks like I saw nothing.
Up next will be Sven. And
That guy just
who-
blew himself up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. Action dash 5, 10. Yes, sir. 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 25, 30. I was like, you there! In the name of the Jarl, stop!
For future reference, I guess we kind of forgot I did have poison, so those attacks would have been at disadvantage.
Anyways, well, it's not like it would have been on super disadvantage, but
Yeah.
Well, advantage and disadvantage, the rolls would have been kind of the same.
Yeah.
Torvald.
Also, I just realized I have the fear effect. Was that fear of the?
that was
because
yeah, that was.
I couldn't step closer to get there anyway because of the fear.
Lol. you just turn the corner, see Skooga's eyes and meet yours, and you're like, nope. Well, I don't know. I guess would you have seen? Where the hell did you end up? Let me see. I don't know. I guess he turned the corner and ended up staring at him because he was like. Could you have seen him before you moved there?
No, I couldn't.
Oh, okay. So it's only if you can see the target, like the thing that's causing the fear.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That's up to DM's discretion. If like you could have just ended up at the where that dude died, or that one space forward.
Either way, what's done is done, I guess.
Yeah.
I have a feeling Torvald is going to be literally dogpiled as soon as the next round comes about. So he is going to come over to Invictus and heal you before he's taken out of commission.
Thank you.
Well, why does he not have a program like that?
What are you trying to do?
Cure wounds.
I'm gonna say that's just blank.
Yeah, that's the thing.
What level do you plan to cast this at?
Second level. It's coming up.
Oh, yes.
And then plus a D8.
That's already included.
Yeah, it's already. That's what the 3 is.
No, plus a D8 for my Bardic Inspiration.
Oh,
Ah,
does a Bardic Inspiration add to healing? I thought it was just attack rolls. Oh.
Part of the College of Lore Magical Inspiration.
Oh.
That's cool.
That's
Nice.
15 health back.
let's see. Yep. 15 plus 7, actually.
Mhm. So you have
Pretty crazy.
22. And he'll
Yay.
step back. Okay, there you go. That's his full movement. Action.
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Is that your turn? Torvald?
That is my turn because I can't cast any of his cantrips as a bonus action.
This guy is gonna get back up. Still glowing with a bright 5-foot light. 20, 25, 30, and looks down at you, Invictus. Yeah. All right. 23 to hit.
That'll do it.
And while you're focusing on this guy, this hooded figure over here comes over to you and slaps you in the face with a inflict wounds.
Does it just do damage or?
It's a 2-hit.
Oh,
It's a 2-hit.
That's how
Just
it's.
standing.
Honestly, that's as much damage as it's gonna do if it hits him.
that's his turn. Just bitch slap. Let's see this guy over here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Goes over the table. 25, 30. Action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. His turn. Vivika, top of the round with you.
That man look like he's leaving.
No, he just came over here just to like corner you guys.
Gotcha.
No, you didn't see my plan to run.
No. No. Hey, where are you going? Actually, give me 1 second to check how far Skuga can move. Because I forget if it's a 30-foot movement for him or 40. Oh, yeah, he does have 40. Alright. First, I'm going to have Skuga move over here and intercept this man. And then he's going to give him a Chilling Rend to the face. 18 to hit. That's just the... Give me 1 second. Oh, that's the boomy. Oh, I have certain shit on. That's why those are there. It should just be the 13.
Alright. 13. Is that it?
That's for Skuga. For me, I'm going to move here and thwack this guy on the head. First one will probably miss. Second one will hit. Forgot to turn on Booming Blade again. So second one will do 16 damage on the back of the head as I bonk him.
Alright. You want to bonk him non-lethal or lethal?
Non-lethal.
Right. He's down for the count.
And then I'll move here. The rest of my movement. I was gonna tell him if he did this, say like, now that see that guy who exploded, do not move. But he went down. Actually, I'll move like here. So that was 15, 30 feet. Okay, and that'll be my turn.
All right, Armundur.
Armundur is going to use his action to action dash. Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh.
And come towering over this fellow here. Those hurt. And he'll just get a lightning shock.
He fails with a 5.
So 8.
8. Minus 8. Right.
That is his turn.
Nice. Let's see. Next, be this guy who you just struck with lightning. Let's see. I'm gonna go. See his entire arm radiate with a black energy. Yeah. And plus 5, this will be 23 to hit.
That will hit. Bring the damage.
You'll upcast it.
Oh.
Bring the damage.
Oh my god. Bring it.
The world's deadliest backhand.
Jesus.
Yes.
2 10s and an 8. 1.
2.
0.
Oh no!
No.
No!
Yeah,
You
exactly.
see, Armundur gets gut punched with a inflict wounds.
Wow.
That
You
it.
tell the
That
tell
in.
the DM to bring the damage. You never do that.
That
And your,
inflict wounds.
and your rage ends, Armundur.
It does. Let me get my. Oh, here,
did
got
Holy shit.
it. That's a hard hit.
Alright. Invictus. You are
I see Armundur go down. I look to this man in front of me. I'm like, yeah, you're not gonna live no more.
Oh no. Yeah.
Don't forget its advantage.
Roll that one again.
Oh, wait. What do I have?
see, that will hit on this guy, right?
Let me just, because I totally forgot about
I forgot to roll an advantage.
not Torvald. That's
I forgot to roll an advantage, so let me see if I get a crit.
Go
this
ahead.
is a feature of your
Nope. So that'll be a 19 for 11 damage.
19. Alright, minus 19. He's literally on his last leg. And he is no longer highlighted with a radiant light.
17 for 13 damage.
How do you want to do this on this guy?
Since he looks like a cultist, I go like in a U-shaped arc and slice off his left leg, his left arm, left leg, right arm, and then
Damn.
right leg.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have a chance to scream. And because you got blood on the table. Oi! That's 1 and 4, so 41 gold pieces.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I do remember I had this feature as a Varl.
Which one is it?
Unyielding Fortitude.
Let me see where it is at.
I'll throw it up in the chat again.
Yeah, instead of 0, he's at 1.
When you are reduced to 0 hit points, but not killed outright, and drop to 1
Yeah.
hit point instead. In addition, once you use this feature, you can use your reaction to make 1 melee attack or unarmed strike against a creature within your reach. Oh, do you want to do that now?
Yeah, before I forget.
You're back at 1 hit point.
I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah, after Invictus just literally turned unarmed this man.
Here's the question: how much would I have dropped my weapon, or did I just?
You would not have dropped your weapon,
Okay.
and you're actually still in rage.
Again, I'll end my turn over there by this man. I think just look at him like, yeah, your friend fucked up.
Boom. Oh my god.
18 slashing damage.
18 slashing, and since he's like really damaged, he is using the pointy end.
Ah. Right.
You tried to kill me.
Vavrick,
Coming in right by that man.
Right.
So Vavrick, seeing that most of the enemies are being taken care of and seeing the two guards coming at him, he puts his staff on his back and just gives the guards a quick bye-bye and casts invisibility on himself.
What a fucker! Run away!
Right.
Take Torvald.
Holy shit!
Is that your turn?
And I move, kind of making my way out.
Getting the fuck out. This guy kills a man and then just goes invisible.
Next will be Sven and Ben. Sven, of course. 5. And he's gonna do he's gonna try to tackle Torvald. Give me an athletics or acrobatics check, Torvald.
He has neither. Oh my gosh.
Let's see what this guy rolls, right? That is a waste of a perfectly good natural 20.
Just football tackles him.
You get pushed down. This guy is going to make his second attack, but it's going to be a grapple instead. So give me another athletics. Yeah. Alright, go ahead. 11. And you are now prone and grappled by this one guardsman.
I can't say I'm not surprised.
Ben is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is also trying to try to grapple Torvald. If Torvald is grappled by more than one source, he'll be considered restrained.
Vivika is just watching like,
Alright, Torvald, that would be, he rolls a 7 actually.
I rolled a 5.
See, so you are no longer grappled, but you are now restrained, which is worse.
man.
Alright, that's gonna be Sven and Ben. Let's see, Torvald, you're up.
Yeah, he is grappled and restrained and on his back. If he's on his back and the healing word is line of sight, he can't see. Yeah.
That also might be too far. It depends on who you're trying to use it on. I think it's a 60-foot range.
It's a 60-foot range.
It is.
And you have all these people and all this furniture in the way.
Yeah, there's no way he can see.
Even if he can make that range.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? He's dogpiled. Other than keeping his Twilight Sanctuary up, guys, he's now surrendered.
Gotcha. Holy shit.
Give up.
Which I don't think grapple breaks concentration, so.
It doesn't.
No.
But you do drop your weapon like, weapon!
He had his weapon out?
I just kidding. Did he?
I don't think he's ever used it.
He hasn't bonked anyone, so I'm assuming he just crashed through the window and just like started finger pointing, killing people, and
I mean, did he try to beat that lock open in the back?
I don't. I think so, maybe. I don't think he got the chance to. I think that's what the distraction was for the first place. Yeah, and then that's when he saw that shit was going south, and then he busted through the window, so he didn't even get a chance to bust open the lock.
Well, with that, Torvald's turn comes to an end. Next will be this guy, who's going to. He's going to make a shove attack against you, Invictus.
Alright.
Alright, give me an athletics or acrobatics. Alright, that's gonna be a 16. So you get shoved prone. And he's also gonna make his second attack against this shadowy thing in front of him. And he's going to try to shove him away. I'm gonna need this shadow creature to make an athletics or acrobatics check. Vivika?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright. I'm going to... So, these guards are not paying attention to me whatsoever, right? They're just focused on that man.
Which one? Which man?
This man that they're tackling to the ground.
They're too busy trying to...
Oh, okay. Pardon me, excuse me.
It's actually, I'm actually asking for athletics or acrobatics check from
Oh, sorry, yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to remember. I think that's a straight roll from him because I don't think he has modifiers on any skill checks, so let's see. Wow.
I at least made you waste the natural 20.
Yeah.
So I noticed that Kane was randomly on mobile for a second, so I sent him that he's being arrested.
Yeah.
So in his failed attempt to kick away your creature, he's going like, blast this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Opportunity attacks.
If you're prone, your opportunity attack will be done with disadvantage.
Doesn't that mean the dog also gets an opportunity?
Yep.
Yep.
Ta-ta-ta.
Miss.
Oh. My boy's getting the wrong rolls here.
That, yeah, a 13 will be on spot actually.
Oh, thank God. So 10 damage because it's the cold, so it should be, yeah, the D12 plus 6. So 10 damage on him.
He's still running away, but you got him. Good.
Okay.
Vivika, it's now your turn.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. My dog's not gonna let that man get away. Where is he? My dog can't see. Give me 1 second.
Wait, let me give you.
Oh, that boy took the hell off. Oh, thank you. He was here, I believe. Oops, he was here, so... Okay. Where do you think you're going, sir? This is because the dog just chases him. Chilling Rend. 18 to hit and 14 cold damage.
Let's see. 14. How do you want to finish this one off?
Yeah, I think Vivika's still in the,
You can still say non-lethal.
Yeah. I'm just like thinking if her on that guy, it's probably gonna be non-lethal, but against the dude who just fucking brought down Armundur. So yeah, non-lethally, just gonna same thing, go for the legs and just knock him on his ass and unconscious.
So you go for the bite on the leg or ankle, and you manage to your creature manages to grab him by the ankle. He trips and falls face first, and then goes unconscious.
Okay. Then me, Vivika's going to. Pardon me, excuse me. Don't mind me. I'm gonna move here. And then I can't make that distance without moving all the way, dashing, so I'm just going to Eldritch Blast that dude in the face. So first Eldritch Blast, 11 to hit, which is probably gonna miss. Let me also remove that Booming Blade thing, and then Eldritch Blast, second hit, 18 to hit, and 5 force damage, and then he's gonna get pushed away 10 feet.
Got it.
And then concentration check, because is he concentrating on something, or?
It looks like it, so he'll roll, and he rolls, he passes.
Okay. And that will be Vivika's turn.
Alright, Armundur, you're up.
He is on his last leg. He does not want this fellow by him. How injured is this guy looking from Armundur?
He's probably a third out of breath.
Okay.
You do understand what a third is in the Imperial system, right?
I've had to learn this because you can't insist to use the other system, the correct one.
Man.
You know what? We'll do this. He's going to essentially grab this guy. Still advantage because he still managed to keep his rage. And he's going to grab and literally shove his fists into his face. So if he can grab him, you'll get advantage on his attack. Is that what that's my plan. Is that...
If you're just grappling him?
Yeah, grapple, then literally...
Grapple doesn't give you advantage, it just makes him to where he can't move. But if you knock him on his ass, make him prone, that'll give you advantage.
Yeah, fine. Oh, right, I had charge. One day I'm gonna remember all of Armundur's features. I could have knocked him on my ass when I was charging him. Alright. Oh well, we'll just go for the Halbert slash then. It stands up to his full height and comes around. He's going to be recklessing because he's literally on 1 health. It doesn't take much.
He's gonna, yeah. Might as well at this point.
Yeah.
Nothing at this point, man.
14, 24.
Let's see. Total damage is 14 plus. Did you reckless?
Yes. Yes, he's on 1 HP. There's not going to take much to hit him.
So with that,
Go out with the blades.
how do you want to do this?
Oh my god.
So, essentially, he's going to come around with the first one, and then on the second one, he is going to hit with essentially the staff of it, which is actually pretty heavy, right across the head, to knock him out, but dealing a lot more damage, so he's uncertain if he's alive or not.
Alright. That. Go slap him with the staff end. And he goes falling down, loses concentration, and the stars disappear. And he is down. And with that, as he falls down, Unless, yeah.
Unless we want to fight the guards.
Conveniently, bursting through that door is Lefrich and some of his guards. Poof.
Armundur
Listen.
kind of is sliding down to the ground and is like near, like on all fours, skin blackened from the inflict wound.
Meanwhile, Vavrick is still just slinking around.
I'm not here. I'll just say Vivika's gonna go check on Armundur and... You alright, big guy?
I don't feel very well.
I see why they ban magic in bar fights.
Alright, what's going on here?
As he says that, Skuga just starts dragging that dude's body into the... and then sits down and wags tail.
Captain, we got one of them. And you see Left just go up to them like, wait, come here. Grabs Sven on the top with his left hand, and Ben on the right side with his right hand, and bonks both of their heads together. That is not one of them, you idiots! Let him go. Take that manacles off of him. I was like, sorry, sir. Right. What prey have we caught today?
I suggest you restrain this fellow.
Alright.
He's a spellcaster, and a very dangerous one.
Boys? You see them taking and binding the captured sympathizers and cultists. You assume...
We don't know for sure.
The only man who does know is invisible and's trying to sneak out right now.
I suggest you look at them. We were tracking down cultics, but we're not certain.
What about that one over there who seems to be... looks like... I'm not... He's pointing at the one that got, like, shotgunned by sound.
So which one? There's two of them.
The two dead bodies.
Yeah. Blown up.
Yes. Huh. Well, good work. You probably take this to Jarl. Or we can interrogate them here.
I suggest we perhaps give the people their evening back. We have disrupted it long enough.
Well, like, the people are cheering for you, like, yeah, like, that is the most exciting thing in my life. Or a low-wage farming job, yeah.
To be fair, this bar fight was the, livening up the party, as this place was fairly quiet.
Right there, Lefrich. Your boys over there did a number on my bar. Calculating all this, it's gonna be a lot of gold.
Right from behind him, he feels a hand and goes, "Oh, but we're friends, right?"
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit. Tax.
Well, yeah, I rolled a natural 20. No.
Oh no.
Really?
That's amazing.
You're also drunk, so...
Yeah.
I was like, and this one tried to cast a spell on me, so that's more gold.
He's still invisible.
All right. No, we'll put in the Jarl's tab, all right? I was like,
It's alright, we can pay for our own damages. We'll...
Wait, well, if these guys really are who you think they are, why not take it out of their coin?
Our damage, our pay.
Alright. Sobering up, Vavrick is like, well, it doesn't look like you have a bard here. You could always put me to work. I could perform for my earnings.
Bard paying off his debt. Don't fuck with this bard. He kills people. He's killed a man with sound.
Tell you what. You meet some of my customers happy with that little show of yours. I'd say I'll just have it at a low cost of 150 gold. And that's me being generous.
Looks at his lack of gold. That's for everyone, right?
Each. No. That's for all the damages.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And from you who attempted to cast a bard Mendoro Doohickey, that'll be 50 gold from you. I felt offended.
I mean, I wasn't lying. We'll be friends eventually.
I don't want anything to do with you.
One of these days, one of those charmed person's gonna work on you. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna be my friend.
In fact, are you gonna pay the 50 gold or not?
I'll reluctantly give him the 50 gold.
Good. I don't want to add you on the list of names along with that weird druid.
so what was the total that we had to pay?
Altogether, 150 gold pieces, and Vavrick, 50 gold pieces from you.
What?
Alright, how much are you gonna put up, Armundur? How much are you gonna put up, Armundur, for your share?
Out of pocket, Armundur will pay his entire 10 gold.
Oh no! Oh.
Here's the thing. I'm looking at Torvald's sheets and I'm like, I don't know if I should save for Torvald, but he has 300 goals on
What
him.
the fuck? Vivika's just like, I didn't break a single thing this whole entire time. I didn't even kill a man, and I'm the one with the scythe. What the? She just looks at you guys and is like, you know, I need to teach you guys bar brawl etiquette. It's like, clearly this was your first bar brawl, and it's not pretty.
Out of I'll put up 100 gold.
I'm under 10, and then
Whatever, all that she's got left, or he's got left.
all that's in my pocket.
Vavrick could be like, I'm pretty sure bar brawl doesn't include swords and maces, and I pulled those first.
Clearly, you've never been in bar brawls like I have.
Before you do the 100, I'm going to take 50 out of Torvald's, because he did break the window.
Oh yeah, he did do that.
So I'll just do 90, since that all here would add up to 150, right? Or am I wrong about my math?
10 plus 90, 100, plus Torvald's 50, that's 150 right there. Right, this seems all in order. Well, Lefrich, you can take your deputies out of my bar now, and bring along that trash over there with you. Right. So, with that, you, Lefrich, the guards, and the 5 surviving unconscious members of this secret society have been apprehended. Where to now?
Off to go sober.
Vivika looks at everybody and is just like, so, what did we learn?
Not to cast spells while drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Communication
Mm-hmm.
and coordination with plans.
Mm-hmm.
Don't jump over bar tables.
Hmm. Looks towards Torvald.
Not
Also, let the sneaking to the sneaking people. It wasn't very sneaky, busting through a window.
I just look at Torvald, just like, why?
that was my whole thought process when he did it too.
Doesn't he have disadvantage on stealth anyway?
With the armor, more than likely.
Yeah. Torvald's going to kind of look sheepish and said, "It was a good idea at the time."
Actually, very curiously, it's like, I asked our friend here, it's like, is it cool if we talk to the barkeep about, like, some secret door he has, and, you know, just to make sure there's nothing else bad here. Because we were doing some investigating before shit hit the fan.
What'd you say? You were looking for which one?
Because Torvald originally was like out here and he was trying to break into the storage thing. Back here, I'm gonna move Vivika right here just to signify where he was going.
Hey, what are you doing back there?
But yeah, Torvald was originally going there anyways too. That's why this whole thing started. So we're just curious. It's like, what was actually in there?
I think it's literally a storage.
It literally is, but I just want Torvald to hear it. So yeah. All right, yeah.
Give him 10 gold.
How about 5?
Give me a persuasion check.
All right. My persuasion, there it is. Fuck.
I think 10 is good enough.
8.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right.
Make a persuasion.
Hey.
All right.
I say, who are we persuading again?
The bartender, yeah.
I say, Vavrick would be like, I'm good with persuasion, but he kind of hates me right now, so nope.
Well, yeah, this is my deal. I'll do this. All right, 8 gold. Puts it in his hand. This is also for like the blood and shit on your tables and stuff.
He takes your coin, and he begins unlocking the lock. And inside, you see there's some kegs of ale, a brewing station. The most exciting thing you probably see is a brewing station, yeah.
Looks at Torvald. Raises eyebrow.
He looks sheepish.
So, man, what evil did you do in here?
Lefferts walks down and is like, you have a license for all this?
Oh shit.
Anyways, you two walk away.
If you give that 8 gold back, I'll try to convince him to not pursue this any further. Or half our gold back.
Make me a persuasion check.
Yeah?
4.
4 gold back, is that what you said?
Yep.
Deal.
Right.
I think Vivika
Lefferts looks at you.
I mean, we're the ones who caused issues here. No need to pursue this any further.
Not to mention now you can pay attention.
Just give him a chance to get a license, I guess, for it in the future. For now, we need to clean this up as she gestures to the people on the ground.
Make me one last persuasion check. Like,
Oh, wow! Unbelievable.
You're getting the most 20s I've ever seen you get.
Holy shit. What's funny is that some of them are advantage because it's like didn't even matter because I didn't have advantage. That's the shitty part.
that. Well, being that we did do you did a lot of damage to his bar.
Me? I didn't do any damage as these guys.
I'd say Hearn. We'll look the other way for now, but you better get that license. And Hearn gives you 4 gold and thanks you.
Give him the wink in. Pleasure doing business as it walks away.
Alright, where to now?
Should we just go back to the camp real fast and have these guys do a short rest? Because I think we're gonna go talk to shit, I forgot their names. I don't have my notes up at the moment.
The most common name.
Yeah, the two is it Norden at the front gates.
Yeah, I don't think we were like that far in the day either.
Because we breakfast, talked to, and then separated, talked to our individual people, came to the bar, and then had a fight.
It was supper time, maybe late evening.
Yeah, and then I don't remember what specific, like, when those guys were going to be working at the front gate. If they said. I think I just remember that they were just working at the front gate during the day or something, from what I remember. So.
Yeah, that's all I have in my notes too.
So yeah, we could probably just take a short rest, get our shit back, and then heal up somewhat in case shit happens. And then go talk to him. Sound good to everybody?
Yeah.
For that.
I'm just gonna use the restroom really quick. Let's go ahead and take 10.
Gotcha.
The end of that fight went a lot better than what I thought it would.
Well, we dealt with a lot of them at the beginning of the fight, so it was mainly that big ass room where it was just you getting wailed on.
Yeah.
Right.
Also,
if that didn't mix you out, you can add a d6.
Oh, thank you.
Short rest.
Also, holy crap, did Armundur take a beating.
You guys really need to be careful walking up to clerics, because they're just going to bitch slap you with the inflict wounds.
How are we supposed to know that which ones are the clerics?
I mean, the ones that shoot guiding bolts at you.
That is fair. Half the time it might be clerics, half the time they hit.
I was gonna say it seems that like a lot of the spellcasters are clerics for the Black Sun thing. Yeah, so yeah, more than likely it's just like they're all clerics that could just bitch slap you with inflict wounds.
I was hoping to get disadvantage because he was doing like all these range spells, and then I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah, so that's completely fair. Because inflict wounds is necrotic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm probably just gonna send Skuga after them then, because he gets resistance against necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can also just fuck them up, because either I could just run up, slap them, and then run away. But yeah, you guys cannot deal with that.
It's also magic, so rage resistance.
Yep, that's the other thing. Is like was it? Armundur is a tank, but only against piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing. As Invictus is half a tank, but does fuck tons of damage. So
I think
Yeah.
there's like a special barbarian that does do like resistance.
it's the totem barbarian that goes bear, I believe, that resists everything. That's like the
Yeah,
only
but
exception.
I don't see myself going Totem Warrior anytime soon.
Yeah.
I
That's
have
just
to play a
subclass
wild
stuff.
magic barbarian. I thought that would be fun.
See, I had a wild magic sorcerer, and I don't know how, but it continuously went out of control and kept hitting my character. It was literally becoming a point of like it's an in joke from now on. It was like, oh look, now you hit me in the butt.
Stag, don't forget to roll your hit dice if you're short resting.
Yes.
You can add a d6 to those.
Also, give Skuga pets and hugs as he did a good job today, and he disappears. That's another thing. Is like that's why I like this. My boy Skuga, because he just tanked like because he has a total of 35 HP, and then plus the Twilight Sanctuary, and they go towards him sometimes. He tanked a good amount of damage.
There we go.
Oops. Should just be 0.
And then did you already do the d6? Is that yours there? Or?
Yeah, I did the D6 for me. And if I were to go Totem Warrior, I wouldn't go Bear so much as I would go Elk. So I just move real fast.
What was it for my? What was it, fighter / barbarian, which is more leaning towards fighter. She's going totem barbarian for the subclass and going hawk, I believe, or is it eagle? I'm trying to remember which one it was called, but it's just like dash as a bonus action, and then disadvantage at opportunity attacks. Because like for fighters going into barbarian, they don't get that like movement speed till later, I believe. When do they get the movement speed for barbarians? What level?
Oh, 5.
5? Okay, yeah.
We already have it.
Yeah, so, but then again, it wouldn't make sense for Invictus to possibly go Totem Warrior Barbarian, considering, like, with all the nature themed stuff around them.
There's also the Barbarian one that he created.
Oh, yeah.
Grudge Builder.
Yeah. I think that would fit you very well.
You're not wrong. I would have also gone Berserker if it wouldn't be for the fact that Frenzy just
Berserkers are ridiculous, are so broken. It is like not even a usable subclass.
Yeah, I would like Berserkers better if that stupid exhaustion thing wasn't there.
Yeah. How to identify the spirit.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you heard me, but I
don't even know your name.
Yeah.
I thought I gave the name on the
not as far as I know.
magic items. Is it in that magic items, or is it a different one, or is it in your folder?
I have it. It just says belongs to a mender who suffered an unfortunate fate of being forced into slavery by the Black Suns and turned into a shadow.
Ah, okay.
Have an actual name.
Fair enough.
That's why I was like, it does require attunement, so maybe like part of just attuning is like I sit there and speak with it.
But you're already attuned with it.
I am, but I mean, getting to know it.
Haven't sat down yet to conversate. To be fair, we did come back from like a fucked up day of of getting like 2 days of or well 3 days. Like only one day was actually like went our way, whereas the other 2 was zombie horde. Third day was getting ambushed from our ambush, and then Bar fight.
We've had a bit of a week.
Yeah. Because
And,
witnessed you guys almost die multiple times.
I mean, it's not like we can just go back into this bar and get a drink and have a drink because we kind of just ruined that reputation.
I mean, I think Vivika's still cool with that guy.
I think we're definitely on the list.
You guys are.
Also, I keep forgetting that if any time anyone that isn't like normally a spellcaster ever wants a first level spell, my Scrivener's Scroll does just create a level 1 spell scroll. So
Yeah, it does. It does do that.
Trying to think of the because either bless trying to think of other level 1 spells that are pretty broken. Find familiar. Give someone else a bit of the ability to shield spell. Just for that, give it to Armundur, so just the +5.
I'd like to think like a reaction of using shield with the spell scrolls. You like literally hold the scroll up to the attacker and punks it.
Punk, yeah.
So I guess right now we just kind of follow up on what leads we got with this other individual, and then that's about it.
Pretty much, and then we prepare for war.
Yup. Wonderful level.
That's a good question. It depends on how many things we normally have to do to level, because I don't know when I joined how much stuff you guys did before.
I feel like if we got this last requirement out of the way, that should qualify.
Because I think we've only had 2 combats since we leveled, didn't we? Because it was I guess 3 technically, because it was we leveled when we finished the fight outside the mine, and then we fought as level 5 in the mine. We fought at the ambush, and then we just fought in the bar fight. So 3 fights so far, and then obviously other role playing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe after the siege, but up in the air.
More than likely it's going to be like when the siege happens.
Yeah. Sorry, it's hard for me to keep track of all these stuff going on.
It's a lot of shit happening.
So I do have a question for the DM when he comes back. Is
Then ask me.
Hello there.
Good timing.
So part of the text for the Scrivener's Quill does say that it came from a feather of the legendary eagle on Gunfell Peak. And then part of the legendary books is we have that same eagle on Gunfell Peak. Is it just injured and not dead yet, or did it get killed in the process of making the quill?
Give me a history check.
I'm assuming it just fell off the thing. Oof.
I'll say the advantage. Just... Okay, that quill that you got there, from the story you've heard, the person who made this quill saw that the nest was empty, and looking left and right, just bolted, just grabbed one feather, and ran away as fast as he can, praying for dear life.
All right. Yeah, I just noticed the similarities, so I'm like, oh.
Yes. Let's see. Play. All right. Oh. There we go. Finished with a whole debacle at the Choosy Beggars. So, where to for the crows?
I guess we head over to the Jarls.
Or did we want to interrogate that fellow and then go to the Jarls? Norden.
We could probably go to Norden first, just because they just captured those guys and they're probably still unconscious, and they're probably going to interrogate them and get information themselves.
Now, which Norden are you referring to? Are you referring
Yes.
to the 30-year-old Norden, who's strong and courageous, or the newly recruited Norden, who's like in his late, early 20s, and is a disappointment?
From what the information, it was like they just work at the front gates, right, or something like that, or the front walls. Are they working at separate parts of it, or we actually have to talk to one or the other? Okay, gotcha.
It'd be since you haven't shared the information yet, it'd be metagaming if I gave my input.
I think we would have told you, or when we reconvened, we would have told you everything we found out.
Because I would think that because the youngest just recently showed up and we recently just learned about the Midnight Suns, he could have been a plant to begin with, just recently got into the group.
Vivika just looks at Varric, he's like, yeah, Armundur actually, me and Armundur think the same, actually.
Indeed. Let's try him first. He might be weaker to break.
I'm more than fine with that.
Like a table. Just looks at Armundur.
That's like a table. I'm not going to pick him up and snap his spine. I'm not.
No.
I like how between Armundur and Invictus, Armundur's the nicer one between Invictus and Armundur.
I think Vivika's just slightly bullying the gigantic gigantic man that can snap people's spines in half. But yeah, we're gonna go talk to the young one first. So Norden Volk.
Right. Right. The younger Norden will heading towards there. So there, you make to the western gate. You see at least 7 guards stationed at the gate, checking in people who pass by in and out. And you see the bastions and towers that you can climb up to reach one of the 30-foot tall walls.
We'll just kind of lean into one of the guards. Good evening.
Hello?
You wouldn't happen to have seen young Norden around?
The shit sweeper?
Indeed, that fellow.
Yeah, I just want to talk to him.
Probably out in the stables over there.
Well, thank you. Good evening to you.
Right. It points you to the stable that's like right next to the wall, but outside of it. Yes. Go interrogate the young Norden outside the city walls.
Where they can't hear him scream.
Here's the thing. We're not going to interrogate him. We're just going to take him out for a walk.
Oh my god.
Yes, outside the safety of the walls.
Yeah, a nice friendly walk outside.
I don't know if you can
use some
hear
fresh
this
air.
through the Discord audio chat, but I'm rubbing my hands.
Yeah, there we go.
And then all of a sudden, because you say that, one of us forts and stays inside.
Right, Torvald, thanks for volunteering.
Man.
We're gonna leave the cleric that has the zone of truth.
Yes. So, you head to the stable, looking for this Norden. You see some of the horses, asleep. Some of the yoxes also asleep. Again, it is still around. Wait, Armundur, you said good evening, right?
Yeah, it's like literally after supper.
Ah, yes. After supper. Yes. Looking around, you just hear the sweeping of a broom.
Armundur is gonna kind of be at the front door, kind of eyeing up the height of the stable.
Is about inside probably around 12 feet. They do have to accommodate the giant yoxes.
That's true. So he's just scraping the ceiling.
Just don't jump.
Yeah. Walks in after Armundur and do we see Norden?
So looking around, yes, you do.
All right.
You see maybe a redhead, early 20s, around 5'9".
Oh wow.
And to the metric system, I don't know how to translate that for you.
I can do my own.
Fairly tall.
But very scrawny and skinny. He's got a huge Adam's apple, so skinny that you probably can pick him up with one hand like a beer can, Armundur.
Norden.
He's got like a bowl cut.
Oh no.
Aww.
Oh no.
I could have him get a bowl cut.
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
Yes.
She's just like rethinking everything. Hi Norden, we're here to ask you a couple questions. Yeah.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah. Nerd.
I'm trying to find. I don't have a picture of Norden, but if anything, he would look like the grown-up version of this one.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like this one, but without the glasses.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, man. Fucking.
Can I help you?
Oh god, I don't even know how to start this. It's like...
Invictus is trying so hard not to laugh right now. They cannot take this man seriously.
Recently, have you had access to certain keys?
I have the stable keys right here. Am I in trouble?
No, unless you lose those, but obviously you have not, right?
No.
Because from what we understand, there's 2 sets of keys, right? Or there's how many sets of keys? Oh god. This man is just not gonna have a good day right now. We've heard that a set of keys have gone missing. Do you know anything about that?
Looking at you, Armundur, like, I don't really taste that good, sir.
And he kind of gives him an indignant look. Varl don't eat humans.
Mild racism aside. Have you heard that certain keys, a set of keys, have gone missing?
Yes, I did.
Do you know anything about that?
I mean, I touched some keys, but I swear I didn't lose any of them.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Yeah. All of us insight check him. Mine's taking a while for some reason. But 21.
There's some truth in his words, but it feels like he's putting something under the rug.
I think he's telling the truth.
Now, Norden, you wouldn't be trying to hide anything from us.
I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, we really would hate it if you didn't tell us everything. It'd be a real shame.
After all, we're all friends here.
Is that an intimidation, Invictus?
Yeah, I'm just like putting my hand over the wall.
Intimidation check.
20.
The DC was 5. I'm like, oh, okay.
The DC was 5.
You would have not gotten... No, you could even do a nat 1 and you would still win.
Win? Yeah. Holy shit.
So if I'm not sweeping the shit here, they have me sweeping the towers, the walls, cleaning up the buckets for the guards. And well, when I slept in my quarters, I remember putting the set of keys on my nightstand. One morning, I did find that they were gone, and that's all I know. I swear.
Out of character question, real quick. Do we still have that note that was written? That had the letter N?
I think we do.
Yeah, I think Vivika would have it. Though she would have told you guys about it, or shown it, or like read it out, or shown it to you. So
Vavrick's like, Norden, real quick. Can I get your initials on this real quick, just to check a few things?
What's an initial?
Norden, can you write?
You are in need of schooling, boy.
Just write the letter N.
Right. So, let me see. Yoink. Trying to see what's a good script.
See how unlegible it is.
Are you checking fonts right now? That's beautiful.
So here is how the N was signed.
Oh, okay.
And this is like that's the first thing on my name, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And it probably doesn't look anything like it.
I was gonna say, just use the roll20 draw thing and just draw. Oh wow, what the fuck? Okay.
There you go.
I was like, oh damn.
Is there a worse one? Let me see if there's a worse one.
I was gonna say Nordens N is actually nicer than the one in the letter. For a second there. Oh man. This is amazing.
Yeah, there's no ugly one. I'll just do it myself.
There we go.
All right.
Beautiful.
So using Vavrick's skills with forgery, he's just looking at it going, I don't think it matches.
You think? Well, because he said that he had keys and then they went missing, right? Is that what he said?
It did, yes.
Okay. That fucking voice. Do you know anyone who would possibly steal them or take them from you?
I mean, I got chewed out by my commander, but he just told me that just to let it slide, I guess. But he did knock my pay though.
How much do you know about the other guy named Norden Crumb?
I hear he comes from a line of warriors. Works on the top of the walls. I mean, I think everyone likes him. And he surely doesn't sweep shit.
Fair. I think that's everything I've got.
So I think we can all agree that this guy's not it.
Well, we know the keys were stolen, and that still leaves the other Norton.
Was there anyone with you when the keys got stolen?
I mean, it was in the barrack. I mean, it was in a barrack, so a lot of people were there who sleep there.
You sure there isn't anyone you can think of?
I mean, I don't really like everyone in particular, but you know, getting used to get called a shit sweep. Yeah, it's all right.
Have you noticed anything unusual? Someone who's like yourself, on the side and is able to see everything but not be noticed. You've probably seen a lot of things, right?
Probably, I guess. Let's see what his history check is.
See just how good his memory is.
Okay, he moderate, so.
Mm-hmm.
So the other Norden, time to time, just looks at me in a weird way. I don't know. I guess comparing his muscles to my bones.
You know, sometimes it's not always best to be seen all the time. It's actually beneficial to be hidden. Like I said, you see a lot more without a lot of people noticing you.
I guess.
God damn it. I can't keep a straight face. I'm just trying to give this guy something.
Alright. Before we go, I'm just looking at Norden. Let's look at Norden straight in the face. Like, for the love of the gods, have some self-respect about yourself. I mean, seriously, you are doing get a haircut, or try and get some muscle on yourself, and try and stand like you actually have some self-respect about yourself. My God, man.
Roll me a d4.
A little heavy-handed, but all right.
I wasn't finished it. I was like, seriously, you have so little opinion on yourself that even a sack of shit looks like it has more self-respect.
Aww.
Oh.
Roll me a d4.
He just keeps going. Oh God.
He would have taken four vicious mockery points. He don't cast it, but he'll take that psychic damage.
Aww. I'm trying to build this man up, and here comes Invictus bringing him down.
Our illustrious leader.
I'm sorry, but Invictus just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah.
After seeing this man just being such a sad...
man.
After Invictus just seeing this man be like such a sad sack, it's like they had to do like the tough love thing of like get yourself together, like basically just get yourself together, man. Do
Tough
something.
love. If you wish to really help, you could keep an eye out for anything strange that happens and come tell us.
Actually, I would like all of you four to roll me a d100.
Okay.
Oh, no.
The hell does that mean? Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh crap.
Everyone said?
Yep.
93 plus 18 plus
I love how there's an 18 and a 19 immediately after each other.
divided by 4 equals your average is 44. Let me see what I roll. Okay. He may come back later, he may not. You don't know.
Alright, also, Vavrick I imagine when we walk out of town, the gates close behind us, so Vavrick's gonna go walk and make sure that he can get back in.
Oh, that the gates didn't close behind us, or what?
Someone didn't lock us out as we walked out of the city.
No. I was assuming that they would... Oh. Yep. No shit. I can see. I can fight.
Yes.
Alright, so where to next, party?
Let's fight other Norton. I lean towards Torvald. The next guy will probably have to use that zone of truth. I didn't feel it necessary for this one.
And then we go through all of it and we find out that one was the enemy.
I swear to God.
Yeah, such a high acting skill.
Yeah, I was gonna say higher than Vavrick. We're just like Vavrick couldn't even tell the the acting.
You just needed to beat an 18 or in a 21. So yeah, no, super high.
Alright, so where do you try to find other Norden?
I believe this Norden said he worked on the walls, right?
I did.
God damn it.
So I guess.
Oh god, he followed us. See, he's so sneaky. Even I didn't even know he was there.
Really? You didn't smell the shit on him?
Man. To be fair, we all smell like shit, let's be honest.
I can't tell if the shit's from the stables or from Invictus just roasting this man.
Yeah. Or, you know, all the blood that we haven't washed off of ourselves in weeks. But that's beside the point. So, yeah, we just go to the walls and look for Norton, ask around.
Vavrick's like, I need to get the prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Alright, so going to the walls. Looking for the other Norden. You just see some archers, some spearmen, like patrolling the top of the walls.
Go to one of the archers. I was like, have you seen Norton around?
Which one, cool Norden or shit sweet Norden?
Jesus. Cool one.
We just got back from shit sweep Norden. By the way, can someone help that man?
They're not gonna help him.
I'm sorry, but he is a giant sad sack.
Yes. Cool Norden would be that guy over there.
Jesus
just
Christ.
overlooking from that bastion right there.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you just face themselves, has that boy's balls even dropped yet?
Because it's like Invictus, you're up here right now. She raises her hand like high, like above her. I need you to be down here and bring it down a notch.
No, you're only one level.
And
I just raise my hand to Invictus's height. And is that it?
just to add like a salt in the wound for shit sweet Norden, is what the other Norden looks like.
Oh, please. God damn. Yep, but it's fucking... Alright.
He's a Norden.
Oh, God. Jesus.
Which, am I actually like the shortest player or character?
How tall? 5'8"? I forget how. I think Vivika's either the same height or slightly shorter. I don't remember what I set her height to.
Torvald is 6'3".
Really?
I figured Torvald and Invictus were gonna be tall.
I'm like 8'4".
Wow.
And then, of course, Armundur is ginormous.
I was gonna say 6'3" is not that. That's pretty tall, but not like mountain man. Like, huge.
That's tall.
Oh.
Armundur is 11'5".
Oh, okay, there we go. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, Torvald's 6'3" though. Holy shit! What the fuck?
Tall, lengthy cleric.
I guess Vivika's one of the shortest. Ironically.
We do stand out ahead over the crowd.
I think Vivika's like 5'7" or something. Standard human height, basically, instead of...
Not in those Disney villain heels. She's like, I don't know, 6'1".
Is she wearing heels? I forgot if I put her in heels. Oh yeah, I have her combat boots.
Anyway, so we go up to this Norden fellow.
Apparently I put her at 5'5".
Alright, this guy's standing at around 6'6".
Jesus. Okay.
So how true to like Norse talk is it? Because I could be like, "Skull, good friend, and great valor to you."
Go for it.
Go for it. I mean, yeah.
just recently been playing crap. What was it? Valhalla, the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
That's where I got some flang words sayings from.
I just need to learn some swear words, and that's it. And Vivika's good to go.
Anyway, yeah, we get his attention.
Turns around and looks at you. Yes, what can I do for you, boys and girl?
Oh my god.
How goes the watch tonight? We have a few questions for you if you got the time.
I suppose I could answer a few questions.
Jesus Christ.
Well, go on.
Sorry, out of character. I need some ideas for what we're questioning.
Vavrick is just enamored by this man's jawline. Vavrick, you alright there, bud?
He's prettier than I am. Tearing up.
This is bullshit.
So we're interrogating him here?
I mean,
Yes.
I guess so.
might
You
as well.
guys and just Norden on the lone bastion, where no one's paying attention to.
Okay.
I guess as you say that, out of character makes me think we should replace him on guard duty so we don't lose someone on watch.
I mean, that's an after we're done thing.
It's if he's actually the thief.
If he's actually the thief, yeah. Norden, we were just wondering if you heard about any missing keys.
Oh, sorry guys, you do need to. All of you are also going to have to make the saving throw.
I failed to save. I'll be completely honest. As the player, Vivika has not lied since she's arrived. It's like I don't think Vivika's told a single lie as she's been here, nor has she like. I mean, I'll make it for shits and giggles, see if I can.
DM question: am I still drunk?
That's right. I was gonna say we did take a short rest.
Yeah, you're not drunk anymore.
All right.
I fail anyways, but
Well, are you gonna ask your questions?
I did.
Have you heard anything about any missing keys of late?
Yes, I did.
What can you tell us about that?
I found a pair of keys along the walls, but I didn't know really where to take it. So, I just gave it to my watch captain.
And what is his name?
Let me see. Sergeant Scorper.
Man, what a name. If we ever meet this man and he's not a badass, I'm gonna be disappointed with a name like that.
Right. And what time was it that you gave the keys to Scorper?
I'd say around breakfast. He usually likes hanging around the barracks, talking to his men, talking to guests. Well, that's what you expect from a really old man.
So you're saying you lost the keys recently. The one we're investigating is a while back.
Could you
Yeah.
describe the old Scorper?
He says to the previous question. Yeah, it was around breakfast time when I gave it back last week.
Oh, last week, you say? You just said breakfast.
Well, describing the old man, he describes you, one of the oldest members of the guard. Likes to drink a lot on his watch. Wears the same uniforms as us low filers, so just as a gesture of he's not greater than us, but still.
So Vavrick is, as he's talking, is gonna kind of watch his facial and see how he's reacting to these questions. I'm gonna roll an insight just to.
Basically, he is a dumb himbo just answering truthfully.
Did he pass? So we were just noticing that did he pass his charisma save? Can we tell that or no?
He failed.
Oh, he failed?
He's not really sure why you guys are asking him all these questions when you should be probably asking his commander or something.
Alright, well, can we get you to write your initials here? We need to check it with a letter we found.
Ooh, shit, which one was the font? Which one was the font I used?
I was gonna say.
This is
Yeah, that's the one that was on the letter.
You can just tell me, does it match or not?
Oh, it does not match.
All right.
What do you think of the Black Sun?
Honestly, when I think about the Black Sun, I think about shit sweep Norden.
Okay.
Victor just laughed.
Usually,
Holy shit.
the people who want a promise of a better life, to be strong, to be handsome, to be awesome. Those are the people who are desperate enough to take such measures.
He's telling the complete truth right now. Holy shit. Oh yeah, this guy's not a really guy, I guess.
I'm surprised Shit Sweep didn't go join them. And the fact that he takes all this aberration and insults.
Oh my god, is it really him? It's we just forgot to ask him what he thinks about the goddamn Black Sun. Oh.
Ask the right questions or use any magic.
To be fair, I would have folded in minutes.
I mean, that's the thing, is that he sounded again, it was just, he sounded so with that insight check. Yeah. You could tell that he was hiding something, which it was just him losing the keys, basically. But unless he was literally that much of an actor that he was just full of it the whole time.
He has expertise in deception.
Yeah, apparently that just rolled higher than the 21 in deception, or in deception. That's why I was just I'm not saying we shouldn't roll him out, but at the same time, do you know any other Nordens that would be able to get their hands on these keys, either by stealing them from shit sweeping Norden or from your captain?
Vavrick in his head.
Well, it was the captain who gave Norden shit sweep the earful after losing it, and then I gave it back to him.
Wonder if it was just the captain just using Norden's name is a
Yeah.
scapegoat.
The captain, Sergeant Scorper.
Yeah, yeah, no, I got that.
Sergeant Scorper, is that
At this time of the day, probably getting drunk like usual. He is an old man, so he doesn't do a lot of fighting these days. More of a commanding.
I swear, if we were talking to him this morning, I'm gonna be so annoyed. I swear. All right. Does anyone have any other questions?
Is that what you're saying?
No, the one that me and Armundur were talking to. Because we were talking to an old man that was also wearing armor, but he also didn't really tell. Like, well, he told us he was.
No, his name was Gunda.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm like, it can't be the same old guy, right?
This one also had missing limbs. So
Yeah, he ought to have a missing leg or something, right?
yeah, he wouldn't be a sergeant if he had limbs
Yeah.
missing.
So yeah, okay, we'll just thank you for your time and keep up the good work, I guess.
Yes, I'll keep up the good work.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. As we're walking away, I'll whisper, are we even sure that the N stands for Norden?
The only reason why
We had-
the only reason why we know it's Norton is because the dude we captured who was part of the group that had the letter told us it was Norton. So either he was full of shit, which he was in the zone of truth, so he wasn't lying.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't mean
Forgot
it's a
that part.
true name either.
So they figured it. He knew it as Norton, but that doesn't mean the guy who did it was Norton. He literally could have just used Norton as a fall guy, in case people like us discovered who N stands for. But yeah, let's go talk to Scorper.
And then as we're also walking, I'll be like, do you think we should show the note with the N to any of these individuals and see if they recognize the writing?
Yeah, that actually might come up with something if they can read.
N for Norden. Why? What's this piece of paper supposed to? Yeah, this isn't me.
Looks towards Vavrick. Do you recognize this handwriting?
No, not really.
All right. Thanks again for your help.
Of course.
How long does Zone of Truth last for? And then also, like, does it stay in one place or does it just follow Torvald?
I think it follows you. On a truth. It is
15 foot on a point you choose.
a point you choose.
Oh, okay, so then you would have to recast it again to activate it again.
Alright. Well. Anyways, what next for the party?
Go to Scorper. I'm assuming in the barracks, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see the Norden that you last spoke with accidentally knocks down his sword. As he tries to reach down and pick it up, you just hear his shirt rip. Oh, damn.
Not again.
the third short this
God damn it.
morning.
That's a problem I have with shirts too. I just generally discard them.
Right. So back to the
As this man thought about just going vests. After all, sleeves are bullshit.
Maybe you should just be a barbarian and just no armor, no shirts.
All right. So going back to the barracks, you see Gundar, who has greeted you before, is like, well, friends, how did you make?
Got into a bar fight. I have to tell you how that went. Oh, wow, word travels fast. I think, what was it, like 2 hours ago when that shit happened?
Oh, yeah, it was, actually, he was there, like, and he points at Savannah, like, oh, it's you guys. I was like, But yeah, we heard about what happened at the bar. You got some perps, some of them being members of the Black Cult Sun Majiga thing.
Yeah, it was real messy and stuff like that.
Our recent lead has led us to asking some questions to your captain, Scorper. Is he around?
He's probably upstairs in his office. Here, I can take you to him. And you see him pick up one of his crutches. Alright, yeah, just come up with me.
Alright.
Like, be. Oh, there's an annoying part. Sorry. And you see 1 foot on a step, and a crutch on the second one. Another footstep, and then a crutch as he's using the other, the guard railing to like help himself up. This whole endeavor takes about 10 minutes.
Guy.
Well, not 10 minutes. Maybe 10 rounds. Yeah, that's more realistic.
So a minute.
10 minutes would be fine.
I guess. Going upstairs, he takes you to one of the doors. Sergeant, we have some guests here. Oh, come in. Yes. I was like, and you see this old man, full beard, balding. Regular uniform, just like Gundar. Oh, what can I do for you?
We were looking into some missing keys that, went missing.
Yes. There's no need to worry. I got the keys back.
Right.
Where did you get the keys back from?
Handsome Norden?
This man has so many different names. Do you know? Well, those are the other set, right? Because. Okay, let me get this straight real fast. So, because we returned the keys correct, and then the Nordens got a hold of those same keys, and then one lost it, and then the other one found it. Or are they okay? Gotcha.
So so technically 2 sets were taken. One of them you returned, and one of them went missing from the guard.
Gotcha. Well, we were able to find the other set that was missing, and we're wondering if you know how those got lost.
I am not sure how they got lost. I'm mostly here doing administrative duty.
She'll she'll whisper back and say yeah, we'll hold off for now. Yes, we're just very worried about these keys going missing because who knows what things in the wrong hands people can do with them, as when the people we found them off of were the wrong people. So we want to make sure that doesn't happen again, especially with upcoming siege arriving.
So, Captain Scorp, are you doing administrative jobs? You see a lot of paperwork and writing come through here a lot, right?
Yes, I do.
Well, I've got here a bit of writing. I would like to ask and see if you would recognize the initials.
Hmm.
And I show him the paper.
Looking at it. No, none that I have seen.
All right, takes it back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite sure what to ask him.
Do you know how these certain keys would have gone missing in this set would have gone missing in the first place?
Yeah.
Or how they would have ended up in enemy hands?
Probably people who are supposed to be cleaning but are too busy dozing off, I suppose. His answers are pretty vague.
Yeah, just an insight this shit. God fucking damn it. It's always on the right side every time. It's really annoying.
For your insight, he seems like a fairly busy man, trying to answer your questions as quickly as he can.
Yeah, we just don't really have any solid proof at the moment of...
Indeed. But do we need solid proof other than keeping someone from getting at them again? We perhaps have some cultist uprisers in cells. That is still a result, even though this may be a dead end.
As a suggestion for towards the captain, maybe we can have some of the crows take over in at least handling these keys. So just double precaution, if that's all right.
Or give them to Leffridge. Leffridge?
The house Carl? Well, I suppose I can trust some kids with the house Carl, but your crows? No, I will not give it to your crows. I mean, we have plenty of those sets. It's not like those are the only two.
Who's the one who mentioned that we were dealing with Black Suns at the bar fight?
Who mentioned?
Yeah.
Or who knew?
Who knew?
Just Vavrick.
No, I mean like when we showed up here and they told us oh yeah, that bar fight with you guys fought a bunch of Black Suns or something like that.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, who was that?
The one who just talked to Skoger.
Because we didn't even know that they were Black Suns. So that's why I'm wondering who that was.
Oh. Let's see, who is the highest passive perception?
Not Armundur.
Probably me at 15.
Right, well, you know, Scorpio looking still, you know. Well, if that's our business, everything is concluded, I suppose?
For the most part, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a very busy man.
Good evening to you. Excuse us for disturbing your work.
Yes, and he goes back to writing on the paper.
Can I take a quick perception, see what he's writing?
Yes, you may. 18? It looks like a battle report. Well, not a battle report, more like a weapons stock inventory report.
Okay, and how's his handwriting?
Make me another perception check. From a distance, it all seems like the same chicken scratch. But when he signs his name, Scorper,
There is one thing I forgot to ask him. By the way, Sergeant, before he left, that just now hit that I wanted to. By the way, Sergeant, what is your opinion on the Black Suns?
Meanwhile, Vavrick will literally like as we're walking and he sees this, he just kind of grabs the sleeves of the two next to him and just kind of stops them.
Yeah, well, before he left, I wanted to ask him what was his opinion on the Black Suns.
let's see, he would say, bunch of cowardly cultists, for believing in a false god.
Insight check. Shit.
All right.
Just wanted to be safe and be like, are you sure? Well, that's all I got to ask.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I kind of like whisper and tell them that the writing matches, that he's lying.
You whisper out to who do you specifically whisper that to?
Well, I said I'm not sure what the room setup is, but like the two that would be like next to him, I kind of like grab your wrists and stop you from leaving.
What's going on?
And then I'll tell you that that his writing matches that of the letter.
Let's tell this to. I'll look back at him and lean down and say, "Let's tell this to the Jarl. This is very concerning."
As
Yeah.
the DM keeps switching it from a Z to an N to a Z again, it looks like.
The hint.
Yep. as he writes his N's side or his Z's sideways. God damn it.
Ancient Norse runes are very zigzaggy. Not a lot of curves.
But yeah, we'll leave for now.
And then, like, as we're out of earshot, I kind of say, if it is him, do we want someone to keep an eye on him in case he tries to bug out now that he's under suspicion?
That would be a wise idea, considering that if he's what we think he is, that would mean he could have who knows how many guards or soldiers under his thumb.
Well, even then, just having the normal guards not knowing what's going on and us suddenly attacking their leader or their commander, it's going to be very confusing. So,
I mean, if you guys want to go talk to the Jarl, I can stick around for an hour and keep watch.
Should we have shit sweeping Norton do it? He has no love for anybody, in the guards, and he would probably want to see them.
We might need one of the party to do it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I can stay back for an hour.
Yeah. Just don't get caught. Because if you do, well. Well, actually, 2 of us can stay back. Because I could make 2 people invisible. Unless, Vavrick, you want to upcast yours.
Don't have a lot left above that. I can cast it to 3rd level, but that would be my last 3rd level spell.
Yeah, so
Yes, extend it.
so I can only basically cast like at 3rd level, and I got my spell slots back after that short rest, so I could literally just do it.
Okay, well, I don't get mine in short rest, so I don't have that.
Yeah, well, I mean that's that's why I'm offering. So me and you can just keep watch while invisible, and the others go talk to the big guy in charge. Though, yeah, if we want to split the party.
Yeah, let's do that.
So we gotta find a nice place to be invisible for an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
And depending on where we go invisible, what's our escape plan of being seen?
I got that covered as well. I guess in character, it's like remember when I got caught, or almost died when they ambushed us? You know how I
yourself out?
Yeah, I can take you with me if that is a thing. If we get into trouble.
Oh, good.
So I could basically teleport us out of there.
It's also nice because since you're the one that casts the spell, you know exactly when it ends.
Though I would like probably to leave before the spell ends instead of trying to use... Because that is my remaining 2 spell slots. Or my only 2 spell slots.
Yeah.
Ooh. You only get 2 at 5th level?
Yeah. That's the life of a warlock. So that ambush, the reason why I couldn't do cool shit is because I had to use it to survive. Or, well, one utility and then one to get out of there to, continue living.
Yeah.
Gets them back on a short rest, but man, are they short.
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, yeah, I do get him back on a short rest, but I only get two, two spell slots, and I don't think I get a third level until like high, like really high levels of Warlock. I think it's 10, maybe. Let me check.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was that high.
The other thing is that all my spells are cast at max level. So, for example, I cannot cast invisibility at level 2. I have to cast it at level 3.
So you'll just cast it twice on yourself if you only want yourself done.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Yeah, no, I've been looking over like Torvald's character sheet, and I'm like, why is your passive perception so low? He only has 3 skills clicked.
Oh. I wonder, yeah, if it's just he just didn't get that many. I guess it depends what his background is, and I don't remember if clerics get any special
Oh, you mean like
skill proficiencies? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it depends on his background and if clerics give any specific.
Yeah, he would only get the 2 from his religion and history for.
And then I'm gonna guess his background. He didn't get one that gives any skill proficiencies.
I think they almost all do, don't they?
Yeah, all of them do.
All of them do.
Yeah, he's an acolyte, so he has 2 from that. So he should have 2 from his.
Yeah, so he should have at least 4.
Yeah.
I don't get a third level spell slot till level 11.
Oh.
Yeah.
The proficiencies for an acolyte are insight and religion.
Yeah, so he does get 2. So he is missing one. I'll just have to remember to tell him that. But I was like, I'm always confused. I'm like, how does he have such low perception? He is the cleric.
Let me check how many proficiencies you get. Advantage because you're invisible.
Yeah. I was just thinking we might need to roll it just to see what it is.
Oh God. Holy shit. Tainted is just a bunch of fumbling ghosts.
Is that so party, what are we doing?
First splitting, one's going to Jarl, one's staying.
I say two of us are invisible for an hour.
I'm heading back to the Jarls to tell them, hey, this is what we found out.
Alright. This is what you found out. And the other group is doing what again?
We have 2 invisible keeping an eye on the guard captain.
Scorper.
Right. That. It takes you a bit to get to the Jarl. Scorper's just doing paperwork all night long.
So I guess when before our hour is up, we leave.
Yep.
With that, back to Invictus at the Jarl. Oh, what have you found out?
It turns out that our suspect may be closer than we appear, and if it's because there, I'll show him the signature of Section Scorper and the one with N on it.
I would have handed it to you because I'm not there.
Yeah. As you can see, this presents a big problem.
And that. Yes. President. Oh, there it is. Maybe not. I mean, a lot of people right there. S's like that.
Like Z's. Or like.
Anyone else come with me?
I think Torvald and Armundur were with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyone? Because I was wondering, am I just the only one there, or anyone else come with me?
Yeah, no, it's Torvald and Armundur. You're flanked. Yeah, Armundur is not going to be the best judge of signatures, so he's not going to be much help, but Torvald can speak up and say, turn it sideways and gotta give it a good look.
I would say, let's wait for my other companions to get here so I can better confirm this on my part. Because they're a better judge of things such as signatures than I am at the moment.
Eventually, they do come back. So the whole party is reunited.
Mm-hmm. I tell Vavrick want to speak about the part of the whole signature thing. He noticed.
Yeah, so I'll kind of just say what I saw and then the similarities. It is, and then I'm guessing the result really isn't any different than what you said.
From Vavrick's professional opinion, as one who can forge the shit out of papers, and they do in fact have the same signature.
Well, this is very incriminating news. Other than this, do you have any other definitive proof?
Unfortunately, leads have stopped.
What is? We never got a chance to. I was gonna say we never got a chance to ask. What is the captain's first name anyway?
Watch it be fucking Norden.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay, watch it. I'd be so annoyed.
What is it? Is it Norgan?
It's something with a Z, but
Scorper?
Scorper.
Yeah, it's Scorper. It's just the way he writes his S's is like
it's
like a Z.
Z.
Yeah, it's an S and not yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me show you something really quick. This is what an S looks like. Yoink, as you can see on Setterlund.
Yeah.
It's not loaded in for me yet, but I'll take your word for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Z's in Nordic look like S's. I mean Z's actually. If you turn it sideways, it does look like an N.
Yeah, it does actually. Yes.
Like I said, it's more than likely him in our point of view, but
We also can confirm that he was the one that had the keys last before they disappeared.
did we hear anything of the prisoners that we just recently caught, or the one that we caught in the ambush?
So far, they've been tight-lipped, but the one we did break mentioned something about a scourge.
Urge.
Yes. Armundur, you would know that a scourge is basically the largest subspecies of dredge.
Oh.
Those
Compared with a stone guard who's like around 10 to 12 feet tall, a scourge can reach maybe about 17 to 18 feet tall and are considered huge.
Oh no!
From what I remember, right, that's their leader, right? Because I think another one we interrogated was talking about that.
The leader we met, he was that guy that intimidated us. Scourge is just probably a turned giant guy, which is not great for us because that is a giant battering ram that is moving.
So we probably have to reinforce the walls for that.
Scourge is the one that's going to lead the siege. So you guys know what the boss is.
We are certainly going to have to take it.
So it sounds to me that our lead has gone cold and that we need to focus our attempts on what needs to be done to defend the city.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Time is nearing.
What we should really need to have. I would advise that if it's what you're saying, that we need to reinforce the walls. Considering if that is as big as what Armundur is saying it is, we're going to need our walls to withstand a lot of punishment in order to hold out against something like that. And we need to.
I've seen strong walls break beneath it. We need to stop it before it reaches the city. Perhaps deeper trenches.
And we need to even if the walls are strong and large, they have siege towers. We need something to defend against that. Otherwise, they'll just climb straight over.
Look at what we do have.
Probably the trenches, then that might slow him down. They just need to be deeper. But I don't know if we have time for that. They're digging trenches, but they're not that deep. We were under the assumptions it was maxed my size.
Out of character, did we get like menders to help with that?
Yes, you did.
The other thing is, there still is time. We could still go out and perhaps take down something that large should be able to find if he's coming to us. But it might be more of a suicide run. It is up to you.
I was going to say, do you feel we're strong enough to take it down by ourselves?
Not
this thing is as tough as you say it is. Just us by ourselves might not cut it.
Not on a head-on fight.
Not with the 5 of us, but perhaps with some of the crows, but that is still very dangerous.
Especially since even with the crows, I'm afraid that even if we survive in that fight, all the crows that we bring with us would fall at the hands of that thing. We've already seen especially if it's so warped.
And we run the risk that even if they don't have the full force here, we might run straight into the full force there and have even fewer numbers to go against it.
So, as it stands, I would have to advise against doing this, since the risks of fighting that thing when we don't know how many reinforcements it could possibly have is too great. And I'd rather not risk the lives of our men when we are extremely close to the impending battle that's about to come our way.
I feel we've weakened them as much as we can. We need to focus on strengthening our numbers and strengthening our walls as much as we can while we're here.
Agreed. And if possible, try to take out perhaps at least one more siege tower if it's possible, if we have the time. Any less siege towers on their end will be as big as everybody can get. Right now, we are in an uphill battle. We are ready to have every advantage on our side.
Being in this city for a while, how do the walls look? Like, are they like sturdy walls or like?
Oh, these are sturdy walls.
Okay.
Like one catapult of a large stone is not gonna break this.
It's gonna, it's gonna hold up for a while. But yeah, the siege towers are. And like I guess the fighters, how tough are they compared to like standard, or like from the things that we fought so far?
The Skogar fighters?
Yeah.
Majority of them are professional warriors. But the militia that you raised look like they're like getting used to fighting.
Mm-hmm.
But have yet to
so like civilians with pitchforks type of thing.
Yeah, which reminds me.
Not civilians with pitchforks. Well, the majority of them, like I'd say a good 60% of the militia is like that, but 40% of them have like light armor and shields.
I'm gonna say it reminds me that our crow fighters didn't have a lot of armor and was getting swept aside pretty easily. We need to try to up their armor or get them some shields or something.
So I was gonna say is the 550 fighters, are they equivalent to our crow fighters, or are they better, worse?
It looks like compared with the Skogar fighters, your crow fighters look like they've seen more combat. Just because these guys are like guards and like used to policing instead of like
actually
active like combat.
Gotcha. But are the 550 fighters better equipped than ours?
Better equipped. Majority of them are better equipped.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's the difference. What levels are our menders? The 31 menders. What's their highest casting level?
Highest casting level, you probably have one who's like let's see.
Because it's Cook our highest, and then what do the other menders look like? Or is Cook our mender, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The most powerful mender is probably a 9th level wizard.
Okay. Jeez. Okay. Damn.
Whoa. Someone's packing heat.
Well, shit. And then how about the 1 out of 30 is 9th level wizard, and what about the other 30? It's like average what they're.
Let's see. Very few of them are going to be able to cast 4th level spells.
Gotcha.
Slightly more will be able to cast 3rd level spells, but majority of them are going to be like they can cast 2nd and 1st level spells.
Gotcha.
With like the majority of them being first level menders, like apprentice menders.
Gotcha. Okay.
Every little bit helps.
So I'll definitely probably have them on like damage control more than likely. It's like putting out fires and stuff like that.
Healers if we have it as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because
the question is, what do we want to do during the siege?
It's basically helping whichever side is the weakest, or like gets overrun, or it's like feels like it's gonna fall.
We're gonna be doing.
Are we going to be on the wall or at the gate?
It's gonna be kind of like filling out the flow of the fight. So whichever one we need to go to first. So for example, if the siege towers are taking over, we need to address the siege towers, and then just keep going down the line of like we're just basically back up in
putting out the fires.
Yeah, just like the shock troopers, you know? We're there to make sure things don't go awry in that certain section, and then move on to the next.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's another question: is how do we want to arrange ourselves for the battle? Because the way I'm envisioning it is Skoger's got like 2 gates on each side of the city. If we split our forces, it might take a while to get to either side.
Mm-hmm. It is quite a big city. I would start by the gate and go from there.
Yeah. Because at least we more or less dealt with any like big surprises like the tunnels and stuff like that. The only other surprise is, you know, the guard.
The DM. When the DM can hear you.
Well, I mean, we literally addressed that shit. We dealt with it. So, I mean, he already threw that at us. Unless we forgot a mine.
All of a sudden, dragons.
Yeah.
we've got this. This is the surprise skirt. Oh, the other question is, how many of you have ranged weapons?
I have my heavy sling.
I have a longbow and my Eldritch Blast, so I can range and stuff like that, but not hit as hard as like a spellcaster.
I have heavy sling and I have spellcasting, so.
Because I think
you restock on it.
I think Vavrick is literally our hardest hitting ranged person right now.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if anybody needs to take anything out of, like, we still have like a lot of unclaimed weapons, so if you need like sling bullets, there's like thunder bullets and fragment bullets that you can claim. So you can stock up on arrows and stuff like that from your own inventory.
Alright. So what's the plan for next session? Because we're nearing our 2-minute mark.
Okay.
I guess just prepare for the siege, really. That's really all we can do at this point.
I guess we just fast forward time till siege and just say that we just gotta do what we can.
I was gonna say we could either, as the players right now, just go over final siege stuff, and then either that or throughout the week. And then if you need to go DM, we can just message you what our final plan is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then any other questions?
Next week is a break week, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Next week is break week. So yeah, I guess final question is like, is the next time we play the siege? Or we don't know?
No.
Okay.
Unless you want to skip past that.
Skip past what?
No. What I'm saying is, next week is not the siege, unless you guys want to just skip and forget about the rest of the potential insurrectionists inside of Skoger.
I mean, if it depends on if anything comes up that get like another lead.
I was gonna say we're kind of a cold case right now.
Yeah, so until we figure something out or something comes up that can, because more than likely we're probably gonna have the rogues, like maybe some of the crow rogues, keep an eye on them, and if any menders can also like make them invisible, because we also have menders in our crow ranks, right?
Just
Or is it the 31 menders?
So maybe to help is essentially going to help us maybe find them using our crows, because we're like we're struggling a little bit to find them.
you're gonna use your crows to find the insurrectionists.
Basically. Or at least keep an eye, and then if they find anything else, they can tell us, and then we can deal with it, type of thing.
Okay.
So that's kind of like, at least for what's going on with the insurrectionists. If we absolutely run into a dead end, then we literally really have no choice but to go to the deal with the siege, because we can't really pursue it any further.
Because at this point we have so little leads on the insurrectionists, other than us managing to get super lucky at the bar, that unless anything else comes up.
We can use maybe Zone of Truth on the guys down there to tell on their...
Yeah, I was hoping that you guys would interrogate the prisoners themselves.
Yeah. Which I guess we could do that next week, if that's... because I guess we're pretty much getting to that point where we just have to interrogate them.
Yeah, so save that for next week then.
But I guess what I'm asking is also considering we have access to menders instead of just having Torvald burn spell slots, because we have access to all these forces. Basically, we could just use a mender from there to help interrogate and keep Torvald from spending spell slots.
We just need a long rest and that solves it.
That too, but I mean if we get into a fight and if we need that 1 level spell slot heal to get someone back from dying, it's better. You might as well, if we have the forces, might as well use them.
We also can prepare. See if we can find any more healing potions.
That too.
We do have a few still left.
Yeah, but I think. Do we even have any greater healing potions? Or I think they're just all standard potions and just rotten potions. Yeah,
we might as well use them before they become rancid.
Yeah, so...
That's I don't think greater really comes into play until level 10 anyway.
Does it? Well, either way. Because I was going to say, is there a way to refrigerate these potions so they don't go bad or something?
I'm just going to be right back.
Okay.
Right, with that, we'll call it a session for the night right here.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Well, everyone, I'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right, see you in 2 weeks.
That was fun.
See you next week, guys.
I'm gonna say also, man, just poor Norden.
You poor Norden, you're the one who shit on him.
I'm saying me as a player, but man, Invictus just to me, it's just have some self-respect, you stupid dad sack.
That's what Vivika's trying to do. Is just it's not all about strength. It's Vivika's not that strong.
He has a long gangly form. He could be fast.
And I said, it's not a bad idea to have him also as an inside man, because he said he even said he doesn't like anyone there. Unlike literally every one of the other guards who would be very suspicious of the crows in the first place.
Do you want to get him into the crows?
No, I didn't say to get him into the crows, but I mean inside man on the guards or something.
I don't know if he likes us enough for that.
I mean, he doesn't hate us as much as the guys who have been bullying him this whole time.
True, and you could pay him as...
Yeah.
I mean, if he's as scrawny as he looks and doesn't look like he's getting proper training, maybe the crows is a good place for him to actually get some discipline.
I mean, it's the same concept of using in old times, it's using kids to keep an eye on things, because no one cares about what some street kid is doing, so they see and hear everything.
True.
So it's kind of that mentality or that idea. It's no one's
spy network.
Basically, no one's gonna pay attention to the shit sweeper.
What should be handsome Norden?
He's too dumb. he's
got too much going for him.
Why would he throw it all away to And he was in the zone of truth, and he did speak his mind on the Black Sun, and he's like, yeah, a bunch of wimps if you need power to throw it all away to ask for it. A bunch of wimps. So, I mean, pretty sure he's not. He is just literally himbo doing his job.
Well, I'm gonna say goodnight. It was fun. I did enjoy this session a lot.
Yeah,
me too. And I just like how Invictus just roasted that man.
Yeah.
Right. I'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Yeah.